Chase, how you feel from a physical standpoint now?
From a physical standpoint, like my overall, I'm feeling really good. The start of the season, I had a little bang up, but overall, my body's feeling really good. I'm ready to be back. Happy to be back.
Was that frustrating at all? I mean, just the first game comes, I know you guys have been waiting for that. And limited carries, how'd you handle that?
Yeah, I mean, I love football, and when I'm held back because of an injury, it kills me and it eats me up inside. So yeah, it was pretty hard sitting out there and being limited.
At the same time, what was it kind of like getting to see, some of these young guys get a little more of an opportunity, getting to see Josh McRae step up?
No, that was awesome. Josh has been killing it. Kid's a beast. He's like 240, but he's walking away right there. You can't see him, but he's a beast, big body, and he's kind of building himself a role right now in the short yardage because of how big he is. He's a little bit of a thumper. What was the start of your question? I'm sorry.
Just getting to see those guys step up and really take advantage of that.
And that was a big part for me because I had the opportunity to sit back and kind of watch practice and see how all the blocks worked out. So as long as I was out for a while, but I made the most of the opportunity as far as the learning standpoint. So it really benefited me
the first
in the long run.
First drive of the second half, you guys seemed to find something. What did you find in that drive, you think?
Yeah, I mean, we sped it up on them a little bit, and we're moving the ball really well, and I think that's what we're moving off of. That's what we got to keep doing.
What do you think's key to quicker starts for the offense?
Quicker starts? I mean, execution. Everybody doing their job, making sure that we're sound offensively.
How do you reset this week, coming off a loss? I mean, what is practice like, and how are you guys moving forward?
Yeah, coaches kind of said, you know what, let's move on. We learned. I've watched the film like 3 or 4 times. We learn from, we move on. But this week we have a 1-0 mentality. We got to win this week. We got to win every day, and that's what's most important right now.
We saw some versatility from you against Virginia. You targeted in the passing game quite a bit. Can you just talk to that and what you add to the offense when you come in?
As far as my me being
versatility
involved
in the passing game.
Yeah, I mean, we had a few 50 protection in there, and I was on the swing, and Art hit me a couple times, and that's kind of what happened. I was open, made the play, and that's what it was. It wasn't I was there for a specific play, but it was more just I was open on that specific play.
Kind of running back by committee. Is it hard to get into a rhythm when you're coming in and out of the game like that a lot?
Into rhythm? Yeah. I mean, not really. As long as I'm in there and reading the protections, I heat up pretty quickly. So, but it's also nice being in and being able to build momentum when you're in on like a few series and stuff like that. So I get where you're coming from.
You got back last week. Brandon gets back this week.
Yeah.
What do you think that adds to the offense? You think back?
With
Brandon back, what's that mean for the offense?
Yeah, I mean, Brandon brings good energy. Dude's really smart, knows the offense better than anybody, and I think that's what he's going to bring is his smart football play, and that's going to really help us.
Chase, you get the 5 carries, I think, or something against Nebraska. Then you're out against UTSA. It just kind of seemed like an on again, off again type thing. I mean, was it tough? I mean, I know you said it was tough not playing, but it seemed kind of in and out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool seeing the guys get in there and do their thing because they were all really killing it. But it was hard because I want to play, I want to contribute, and when I'm sitting out like that, and I just feel like I can't do anything for the team. But my whole thing was bringing energy to practice and making sure that we get good momentum going in the game.
What's the best way to bring energy to practice? What's your way to do it?
I mean, hype the guys up when they make a good cut, read, block. It's just anything I can do to help the team.
Mike, you got digged up again. Just how tough is that to see, to have it to a guy that's kind of been through that a lot in his career?
Yeah, I mean, Mike's tough, and he's gonna get through this. So I'm praying for him, and he'll be back soon.
What are the emotions like to get out there again, full time, a little bit more full time on Saturday, and get back into the groove?
Emotionally, it just felt really good to be out there with my teammates again, and like I said, I want to contribute each and every week, and I want to help this team, and I want to help us win. So yeah, it was a big moment, and I'm just I'm locked in and just ready to go.
And you talked about Josh, but what were your thoughts when you see a 240-pound freshman roll in here for the first time?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I mean, it's exciting. I said, kid's a beast. You know, being 240 and that big as a freshman, you can only build up from that. And if you see the frame on him, his really long arms, big legs, and you know, he's going to be a really good running back for us.
It doesn't look very fun to tackle, I would guess.
No, guys don't want to get in front of that.
Coach, we talked about, he's always talking about mental errors, penalties, and the team had a couple unsportsmanlike conduct penalties.
Yeah.
So, as you personally, I guess, how do you, move forward from that, or how do you assess, when you look at it on film, like, man, is that something I should do or shouldn't do?
Yeah, no, it's definitely something I shouldn't do. You know, the penalty, you know, was called. I should have kept my mouth shut, and that's the best way to move on from that. Is you know, when you're going up against a team that talks, and you know, you can't retaliate to things like that. So
I was gonna say, is there like a line you gotta find? Because like everyone talks, everyone's competitive, everyone wants to win. So is there like a line you have to find between, like, I guess, going too far or being competitive or let it out and things like that?
Yeah, I know there is a line. There is a line, and I obviously crossed that line, and you know, it doesn't help us because I got us a penalty, right? But you know, going into the future, I learn from it and I move on.
How good did it feel to get back in the end zone? Looked pretty hyped. I was watching on TV, so
yeah, it was really, it felt really good. I mean, biggest thing about that play is if you go back and watch, it was blocked perfectly, and all I really had to do was make one cut at the end there and put it through the goal line. So, and you see, if you watch it, the receivers, Casey and Delvon, man, holy, those guys killed it. Made my job really easy. So, I mean, I really just did what I was put on scholarship for, and I finished the play.
Isaiah said Deuce is the fastest guy on the team.
Yeah.
Are you ready to give out that title?
Yeah, no, he by far, you know what, like, dude, I can't, he's next level, like, Olympic speed, so, I mean, dude's really fast, and I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
We had a new ink, new tattoo?
Yeah, so I've had a tattoo since camp. I went back to Canada and got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, over the summer.
What's
so.
the significance of it?
Yeah, so I kind of just got a couple masks and then all-seeing eye, and for me it's just seeing through the good and the bad, and then all-seeing eyes. It's not done. I want to get green, but it's for my mom, my sister, and my nan, and once the green's there, they all have green eyes, and it's kind of them like watching over me. So that's the whole thing behind it.